Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today's video is all about target training and how to train your parrot to spin. Now, in order to start with the spin trick, you need to learn how to target train, and before you target train, it's worth knowing about clicker training. So I'm going to talk very briefly about clicker training. There's a whole science behind it, and while I have a lot of experience, I want to keep this video nice and simple for anyone just starting out and learning how to train some tricks. So if you've never seen a clicker before, this is mine. They come in lots of different kind of shapes and sizes. This is the one I've got with a handy wrist strap. It was a couple of pounds off of eBay. And the importance of the clicker is it can pinpoint the exact moment where your animal does the correct behaviour. Now, this can be really useful because sometimes when you just use your voice, you don't always pinpoint exactly when they've done the correct behaviour. So if I said, "Good girl, Pickles," I might get too enthusiastic or too emotional about it. So the clicker can take the emotion out of training and make it more precise and more clear for you and the animal. But you can't just go straight into training with your clicker. You need to condition it first. Now, the way that you condition a clicker is you need to click and give a treat straight away. And you need to do this over and over and over again to make sure that the animal understands what the clicker means. I'll do it again. Good girl. So once you have done this a few times, you can kind of work out whether your animal understands what the clicker means. So you can click and then you can look and see if they're anticipating a treat. And if they are, then you know that you can start moving on to a different kind of training. Now, one of the most important tools in animal training other than your clicker is going to be a target stick. Now, you don't have to get anything fancy or special. I literally have these paper sticks that I got. They're kind of foot toys for parrots, but I always use the purple ones so the animals know that the purple one is the target stick and that's what we're training with. Now, the concept of target training is to create a mutual communication between you and your bird, and the idea is that they're going to touch the end of the stick. "Good girl, Pickles," and then they get a treat. Now, this is really important because it can help guide your parrot around if they don't necessarily want to go where you want them to go. If you use the target stick, then they know, if I follow this, I'm going to get something nice, and it's a really great way of communicating with your parrot, and of course training different complex tricks and also basic ones, because it's really important in training the spin trick. So once your parrot understands the concept of target training, it's very simple to train the spin trick. They simply have to follow the target stick around in order to do it. And I'm going to show you with Mr. Chips and then the final result with Miss Pickles. So here we go. Here is target training and the spin trick. So to start off your training, you want to make sure that your target training is working with your birds. You want them to be enthusiastic and motivated and quick to touch the target. Good boy. And obviously make sure that they finish eating their treat before you ask them to do it again. Now you can change this up by targeting up. Good boy. And also targeting low. Good boy. And then that shows that they're understanding the concept of target training, so you can move on to the spin. So bring them into the centre of your perch, bring your target stick up high, touch, and then you can start the spin process. So what I like to do to start off with is I bring the target stick just behind their head so they're turning slightly. Good boy. And give them a treat. Obviously you'll need to do different repetitions. The boys are still learning, so they kind of understand the concept. So bring just behind the head. Oh, good boy. And then if you can, bring the target stick round, like in a circle like that, and then treat at the front. You can kind of go at your bird's own pace, and if you need to skip steps, that's fine, or if you need to go back, that's fine as well. Spin. Oh, you're smart, aren't you? So you can either use the step of targeting at the back if they're a bit unsure of the process, or you can bring the target stick all the way around. Spin, like that, and then bring it round. Or as I said, you can do the full circle depending on how fast your bird is learning. Spin. Good boy, nice work. And then after this stage, we can start to eliminate the target stick to see if he'll move with just our fingers. Spin. Good boy, you're so smart. Now, if your bird won't move with your fingers, you can just do what I've done before, where you hide your target stick inside your fingers and then you've just got a little bit showing, and then that helps to sort of eliminate the target stick slowly. Spin. Clever boy. Fantastic, you're so smart. once your bird is used to you using your fingers instead of the target stick, you can slowly transition out how much of a spin you need to do with your fingers until you can get it to the point where you just do a little flick like this. Spin. Good girl. So we'll show you again. All you need to do is spin. Good girl. Nice work. And then you can move on to training a new trick. So there we go, that's target training and spinning. I hope you enjoyed watching the birds learn. They are very smart indeed. We are going to be showcasing some other tricks that they know, apparently dancing as well. So if you'd like to subscribe, you'll keep up to date with all of the videos we're going to be posting with the parrots, including lots of other ones on parrot care as well. Now my boyfriend David is also doing some parrot training over on his channel, Wargaming Parrots. I'm going to leave a card up the top and a link in the description as well. So make sure you head over there as well and have a look at some of the other fantastic training that we do with the parrots. If you have any questions at all, please leave them in the comments. I'd love to chat to you. But from me, Pickles and Chip and Fish, thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic week. Take care and see you later.